This varicella zoster, it is also a double-stranded DNA virus. Okay, so mutations and all will not be seen very much. Okay, and we know that this is also transferred by similar methods, like smallpox. We can say droplet infection, direct transmission, or termite-borne. Okay, here if you see, it is mild but infectious, right? This is also highly infectious, or I can say highly contagious. Even by touching the infected person, a healthy person can get, who has never suffered from chickenpox. Okay, so in this symptoms, if you see, there will be presence of fever and rash. Fever and rash. Okay, and this rash undergoes changes. Rash changes into vesicles. Okay, vesicles, then pustules. Okay, and finally scab. Right, and this scab falls off without leaving marks. Okay, pox marks can be seen in some. Pox marks are left if scab is large. So if scab is large, then the pox marks will be there. Normally after chicken pox, many people have suffered from chicken pox, but everyone will not have the marks left, right? Okay, some people may have many marks left. Some people may have marks left in some areas, not in all areas. Chicken pox marks will be left in small areas. Okay, and here the important thing related to chicken pox, if you see, rashes first appear. In case of smallpox, where did the rash first appear? Tell me.
Face and limbs.
Face and limb, right? So over here it first appears on a trunk. Okay, so near your abdominal part and the pelvic region, there it will appear first. Okay, and later on face and limbs. So in case of chickenpox, if rashes appear, okay, first the rashes appears on the abdominal part, pelvic part and all, okay, and you get slight fever. So remember, it could be chickenpox. Okay, and these rashes will appear in crops. Rashes appear in crops. See, crops in the sense, first in some area, rashes will appear. Okay, then in another area, again group of rashes will appear, for example, first near the stomach part and all. Okay, after some time, after a few hours, again there will be development of rashes on the legs or have the hands in this way. Okay, it may take some days also. For example, one day on the abdominal part, the next day or by the evening, we develop rashes on the hands, next day on the face, in this way. Okay, and with every crop, of rash, fever is seen. Whenever the rash develops, fever will also appear. Okay, got the point? See over here, the problem over here is, the problem in case of chickenpox is, okay, in some cases, there could be reappearance. Okay, so complication. Sorry, switch off your mic of chickenpox is due to schedules. Okay, it is because of reactivation of virus. For example, let us say a person got chickenpox, okay, and slowly the person started recovering, okay, and is cured. After a few days, within few days, again there will be reappearance, okay, and it will be a little bit more severe, okay. So sometimes it is because of reactivation of the virus. The virus will become dormant first, and as a result, people will think that the chickenpox is cured, but again it will become reactivated. That will cause injuries, okay. And remember, for this, vaccination is available. Vaccination is available for this also, right? Next disease, fifth viral disease, mumps. Mumps, also called as, it is also called as infectious paratitis. See, itis word is always with reference to inflammation. Okay, so paratitis is inflammation of parotid glands. Inflammation of parotid, that is paratitis. Right. So over here, the causative agent caused due to the mumps is caused due to paramyxovirus. Paramyxovirus, it is an RNA virus. Okay, and if you see again here also, mode of transmission is droplet infection. Okay, with direct contact or something like that, it will not be there. Okay, so it is by direct contact. And symptoms, if you see here, very evident symptom, evident in the sense very much easily recognizable. Okay, there will be painful swelling of parotid gland. And here you don't know what is parotid gland. It is salivary gland present below ears. Okay, or we can say near cheeks. Below ear, present near the cheeks. Okay, so if imagine if just below your ear, near the cheeks, if there is swelling, can you open your mouth properly then?
No, sir.
There will be difficulty in opening mouth.
Difficulty in chewing also, sir.
Yeah, difficulty in opening mouth. Okay, so it will lead to fever.
Sir.
And pain.
Sir, if this parotid gland swells up, it won't secrete saliva, sir?
No, it will secrete. Swelling is just inflammation. Because of inflammation, swelling will be there. It's not like it's not working. It's working.
Okay, sir.
Here, the patient must take complete bed rest. Till the swelling disappears, the patient must take complete bed rest, okay, to avoid complications. Okay. Generally, there will be no complications. Okay. Usually, if they take rest, no complications.
No, sir.
Huh?
Vomitings also no, sir.
What vomiting? What vomitings you want?
No, sir. Because of mumps, we get symptoms like vomitings also no, sir.
Really?
No,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Why vomiting will be there here?
No, sir. No vomiting.
Mumps, sir, then.
No vomiting, sir. I also got an
Are not
Then I
related
got
to
some.
vomiting.
So leave that apart. Leave that apart. Okay. In some cases, due to complications, what happens? There will be pain and swelling in testes. Pain and swelling in testes may also occur. Okay, so this is called as orchitis. This is called as orchitis. In some cases, not always. Okay, and this particular disease, if you see, it is usually seen in children of around 2 to 12 years. Usually seen in children of 2 to 12 years. Okay, in 2 to 12 years of children, it could be seen, right? So generally, in small age, okay, people may suffer from mumps. Okay, and for this, there is a vaccine. MMR vaccine. Okay, used for measles, mumps. Okay, so measles, rubiola over there, German measles and normal measles, as well as for mumps it is used. Okay, rubella, rubiola, as well as mumps for all this disease. Okay, vaccination, the same vaccination is used. Okay, then sixth disease.
Sir, what is what's
Orchitis. Here we gave pain and swelling in testes. It is orchitis, inflammation.
That
Itis, inflammation. See, itis word is always used for inflammation, pain, swelling.
Sir, orchitis is only for boys. Then for girls, there will be no complications, sir.
No.
Okay.
Next, sixth disease. Sixth disease that we'll be discussing here is measles. Okay. Measles, if you see, okay. Remember, there are two types of measles, right? Okay. So normal measles, rubiola, and German measles, rubella virus, German measles. Okay, German measles, right? And in both the cases, mode of transmission is droplet infection.
Sir, sir, is there any difference between that both?
Yes, there is a difference.
Okay, sir.
There is a difference. Okay, so if you see,
sir, does rubiola and rubella are causative agents?
rubiola is a virus, already causative agent list is given. Means you did not read it till now. It means that only, that you have not read
sir,
it till now.
I was absent that day.
So here we said measles, in that rubiola virus will cause rubiola disease. Rubella measles. That is normal measles. Okay. Rubella virus causes rubella disease, which is called as German measles. Normal measles, rubiola. German measles, rubella.
Okay.
Okay. So if you see normal measles, or normal measles, if you take, okay, occurs in children below 5 years. Below 5 years. Okay. So over here, rash on skin with red spots. Rash on skin with red spots. Okay. Inflammation of respiratory tract. Inflammation of respiratory tract. Okay. Conjunctivitis. Inflammation of conjunctiva. Okay. Loss of appetite. Right. And fever. Fever will also be seen. Right. And say sometimes this rashes, it may be appearing like first it will appear on the back of ear and face. Okay. Rash appear first on back of ear and face. Right. And for German measles, if you see, or German measles, okay, it is mild form. It is a mild form, okay, occurs in all age groups. See, the measles which occur in children is normal measles. German measles can occur in adults also. Okay, rashes with conjunctivitis. Rash with conjunctivitis. Okay, there will be headache. Array, who is this? I'm removing without further warning. I'm just removing. Who was it? Oh, it's better. I will mute everyone. No, that is best now. Continuously discover. Headache, swelling of lymph glands, fever. Okay, fever will be seen. And we know for measles and German measles also the same vaccine. Just now I said, right, there is a vaccine called as MMR vaccine. Okay, measles, that is normal rubella. Okay, mumps and rubiola. Okay, for this MMR vaccine is right. So this is related to measles. Okay, the next disease, the seventh one, one of the important diseases, rabies. Okay, so rabies, if you say, it is also called as hydrophobia. Hydrophobia, that is fear of water. Generally, the person who suffers from rabies, okay, will have fear of water. Right? It is caused due to rabies virus or rhabdovirus. Okay, and mode of transmission is very interesting. It spreads through bite of rabid dog. Rabid dog means mad dog. Okay, sometimes wolf. Okay, fox, jackals. Okay, cats. They can also spread. Right? Actually, see the virus is present in saliva of animals. Okay, generally rabid animals. It is present in the saliva of the rabid animals, and when a rabid animal bites someone, they may get infected. Okay, so now here symptoms, if you see, symptoms of rabies. Okay, so the virus over here, okay, it will cause damage to the central nervous system, brain and spinal cord. Virus destroys brain and spinal cord. Okay, so first there will be fever. Okay, so there will be high fever. Okay, alternating moods. Okay, the moods will alter, means the person also will be like behaving like a mad person, sudden excitement and depression. Sudden excitement and depression will be seen. Okay, inability to swallow saliva. So saliva, they can't even swallow saliva. Okay, and there will be excessive salivation. Okay, severe headache. Okay, and say there will be choking. Okay, choking of food. So when there is excess salivation and a person is unable to swallow its own saliva, okay, so there could be some choking effect. Okay, choking effect will be there, and most important symptom is fear of water or hydrophobia. Okay, and remember, if a person gets rabies, okay, it is 100% fatal. Okay, so it is 100% fatal. So what should be done? Immediate immunization is required to prevent rabies. So the person who has a dog bite, immediately medication is to be given. Otherwise, if the person gets totally affected, then there will be a problem. There will be death definitely. Definitely it may cause death. Okay, so utmost care should be taken. If anyone has a dog bite, okay, if there is a rabid dog bite, they should take immunization. Okay, that is antibodies will be there. Okay, they have to take care. Okay, and what will be the preventive measure? Prevention by immunization of dogs. By immunization of pets. So dogs should be vaccinated so that they don't have this virus in them, okay, and they don't spread, right? And World Rabies Day is September 28th. World Rabies Day. So spread awareness related to rabies. Okay. So this is about the rabies, right? Next, we can talk about chikungunya. Okay, 8th disease. Chikungunya. All you are enjoying being mute totally?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Sir,
But if there is a
Sir, can you
disturbance,
show
I'll
the
mute
second-
everyone.
Sir, class was peaceful.
Will
sir,
be
can you show the second point of the symptoms?
See,
Okay, sir.
if there
Sir,
is a
what is that
disturbance, again the
second
class
word?
is alternating,
Okay, sir.
alternating moods.
Okay, sir.
Suddenly person gets excited and suddenly he will be depressed. Next, chikungunya, if you see, again, if there is a disturbance, I'll mute and I will never unmute you people, I'm telling you. Okay, chikungunya, also called as double up disease. Double up disease. Okay, it is also called as double up disease. Okay, caused due to chikungunya virus. Chikungunya virus. Okay, so it was first isolated from Aedes aegypti mosquitoes. So mode of transmission, if you see, bite of female Aedes aegypti. Aedes aegypti mosquito. Okay, first seen in Tanzania.
Sir, can you write that word again, sir?
Which word?
Aedes after that.
Aedes.
After
You
that,
can
sir.
say Aegypti. 1952. Discovery was made in Tanzania. Right. And say this double up, it is a native word. So what happens in case of chikungunya? There is a crippling joint pain. Okay. So due to severe joint pains, okay, a person will be like crouching. Okay. When they sleep, the whole foot and all, okay, they will bend their body and sleep. Okay, because they cannot bear the pain. Right? So because of because of that, it is called as a double up disease. Symptoms, if you see over here, there will be high fever, around 104 degree Fahrenheit. It will be there. Okay, very high fever, right? And it will be very severe joint pain. Severe joint pains. Okay, and lymphadenopathy. Lymphadenopathy. Okay, and conjunctivitis. Lymphadenopathy is swelling of the lymph nodes. Okay, in some cases, Okay, they show hemorrhagic manifestations in some cases. Hemorrhagic effects means internal bleeding could be seen, right? And this joint pains here you can call it as crippling joint pains. A person feels like the joints at the point of joints, the bones are breaking. Okay, and here still no vaccination. So there is no vaccination for it. Right. Next, very similar one caused by Aedes aegypti only, dengue fever. Dengue fever. Okay. So dengue fever.
Sir, is there no cure for chikungunya?
We said no vaccination. Did I mention there is no cure? So people are getting cured of chikungunya or not? For viral diseases, in the beginning only I told you, maybe you're sleeping or what you're doing, your body will cure itself.
Okay, sir.
Dengue fever, if you see, it is also called as break bone disease. Break bone disease. Okay. It is caused due to here the arbovirus. We can call it as arbovirus. Okay, or flavi. Arbovirus or flaviribovirus. Or dengue virus normally. Okay, is it clear? And this virus, how does it get spread? It gets spread by mode of transmission is bite of Aedes aegypti. Okay, it is spread by Aedes aegypti mosquito. Okay, there are actually two types of dengue. Here, two types of dengue. Okay, one is classical dengue, and the other one is hemorrhagic. Hemorrhagic dengue. Okay. In case of classical dengue, if you see high fever, there is high fever. Okay. Frontal headache. In the front part of the head, there will be pain. Okay. Pain behind eyes. Pain behind eyes. Okay. And muscle and joint pain. Muscle and joint pains will be seen. Okay. Next, if you say loss of sense of taste, right, and nausea and vomiting. Nausea and vomiting will be seen. In case of hemorrhagic dengue, okay, so symptoms are similar. Similar symptoms. Okay, and with addition of, we can say bleeding from nose, skin bruises, okay, like cuts and marks will appear on the skin, okay, and if you see excessive thirst, a person will feel excessively thirsty, difficulty in breathing, okay, the tract becomes dry, okay, restlessness, and a person will seem to be always crying because of the pain. Okay, and remember in dengue, very, very important thing that is to be remembered in dengue. In dengue, if you see aspirin and dispirin, aspirin or dispirin is to be avoided, completely avoided. Okay, because say it may lead to usage, may cause death. So these are the common medications used for fever, aspirin or dispirin. This should not be used in case of dengue. Okay, here also
Loss of appetite.
What?
Second, loss of appetite be the symptom of dengue.
Loss of appetite is symptom in many cases.
Okay, sir.
The lack of sense of taste. There also we can say loss of appetite. There will be loss of appetite here also. If you need, I can cite.
Sir, there will also be a loss of platelet count, right?
Platelet count, say in a hemorrhagic dengue, okay, hemorrhagic, if there is a bleeding and all, definitely platelet count will decrease. Okay, so there is no vaccine available. That is the reason, see, in case of dengue, as the platelet count decreases, this aspirin or dispirin, okay, it further decreases the platelets. Further decrease platelet count will occur and it may lead to death. Okay, so this is about
chikungunya and dengue both occur at one time because the mode of transmission is same only.
If mode of transmission is same, it's not necessary that mosquito who is carrying chikungunya virus will also cause dengue, right? Virus is different or not?
So different.
Then, if you say that I'm going in the same bus, you and your friend are going in same bus, and you want to say that because we are going in same bus, we belong to same section. Will that occur? Tell me. Can belong to different sections.
I'm asking, can there be the chances of both? If mosquito
you may suffer from both. You may suffer from both the diseases, but chances are very less.
Okay, sir.
Next, this was 9. Okay. Next disease, polio. Polio. Okay. So polio, if you see, which is also very commonly called as the poliomyelitis. Okay. Poliomyelitis or infantile paralysis. Infantile paralysis. Okay, so if there is an infection with the polio virus, okay, within 3 days, 3 to 4 days, complete paralysis will occur. Okay, so utmost care is to be taken. So better to avoid such type of diseases by taking vaccine, right? Cause due to polio virus. Cause due to polio virus. Okay, that is a type of enterovirus. Okay, mode of transmission, if you see, mode of transmission, it is contaminated food and water. Okay, so fecal-oral method of transmission, fecal-oral method of transmission only, right? And if you say virus affects nervous system, okay, virus affects central nervous system. Okay, and if you say because of this, there will be paralysis of body parts. Paralysis of body parts will occur. Okay, and stiffness of neck. Stiffness of neck is major symptom. Okay, first there will be stiffness of neck. Okay, and in around 2 to 3 days, within 2 to 3 days, complete paralysis of body part. First, there will be numbness, okay, or lack of sensation, and then slowly the complete body part, okay, will get paralyzed. Okay, and the beginning there will be with stiffness of neck, then fever, headache, etc. These symptoms will be common, right? And remember, there is a vaccine available for polio prevention.
Recently, they discovered
What? Polio vaccine?
For complete cure.
Long ago. Long ago, we have polio vaccine. That is oral polio vaccine.
We have been taken polio.
Oral polio vaccines are available. Okay. Salk vaccine. Okay. What is the difference between these two? When we talk about vaccination, there I will discuss. Okay. The difference between these two in vaccination part. A separate topic we have for vaccinations. Okay. There will discuss. Then you have another one. Last under this heading. Hepatitis. Okay. Hepatitis. Okay. What class you have now?
Botany.
So botany.
Okay. You got link, right? Inflammation of liver. Okay. So about this and the protozoan disease. First, very small thing about fungal disease we'll discuss, and then we'll go to the protozoan disease, not tomorrow. Okay. Okay, then see you all tomorrow. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.